Ladies and gents, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Orbital Potato. This is Evil Bank Manager. Boom, let's go to the next turn. And boy, oh boy, things are getting interesting. I believe, the war, well, both of our wars, actually, are proceeding quite nicely. Looks like we're lined up to win that one. And let's also go and have a little look over at this one. Looks like we're also going to win this one as well. We have swung it. Wow, we have swung both wars actually. Although, in fairness, this war was already fine. We were always going to win this one. Cool. Yeah, but everything's looking pretty darn good at the moment. We need to invest more money in stuff. A coal production area in Wallonia. Sure, maybe. But we can also take out or should I say, offer people some more loans. That's something that we also could do. First things first, it's probably worth us just manufacturing some weapons. Oh, look at this. We can actually make muskets. What do we need in order to make this? What is that? That's coal? Wow, okay, so hold on a second. Coal just became a crazy good resource. And I'm absolutely going to invest in it. Yeah, let's do that. Cool, so let's go and sell off my weapons first. Sell. We get 8.1 from you, and then we get 8.1 from you as well. Okay, fine. I'm going to sell to Ireland, because I think that Ireland probably needs the support slightly more than the Himalayas. Or Garwal. Either or, it's all pretty good. We can invest for a maximum of 1,600 in Northumbria. Not interested in a maximum of 700 in Garwal. Neither of which is particularly fantastic. We're now 4th in the world. We've overtaken Berkeley's, my arch nemesis, I would say. Speaking of arch nemesises, let's get a coal. Let's get a coal plant. And do we want to sell everything off at the moment? Yeah, you know what? Let's sell everything off. Sure. No real particular reason to do it, but, you know, might as well. And then let's hop on over to the next turn. I know I do need to actually improve relations with a bunch of people. A little bit of distrust going on. Well, let's have a summit. Sure. And now you're up to respecting me. I tell you what, actually. Purchase of a bank property. Allows the purchase of a bank and the property of the competing bank. Yeah, can we like have a little look to see where these banks actually operate? Oh, goodness me, I seem to have skyrocketed to 2nd. Hey, that's pretty good. Yeah, I do not know where these banks actually operate. It says that we have access in Brittany, although I know for a fact that we do not. Yeah, I mean, we did originally have access to Brittany, but now we don't. Yeah, I wish I could find out where these banks actually operate. Maybe another one operates in Ireland. Competitor investments, maybe like competitor investments might give us a clue. Yeah, still no real idea. Oh, competitor investments. So there is one in there, but that's only for about 36,000 bucks. There must be more somewhere. There must be like a way of... Is there a map mode perhaps? Wealth, investments. I really don't know. Competing banks. Here we go, competing banks. Is there a bank in England? Oh, there is a bank in England. Interesting. No bank in Ireland. However, if there is a bank in England, does that mean that we could technically take it over if we overtake? Either way, I don't think that there's much chance of that happening. And let me just say, this is an absolutely horrific, like, map user interface thing. Like, what is it even, like, how can you even tell? Like, I thought these little banky things meant that there was a bank, but apparently not. Okay, so literally this competing banks doesn't make a single bit of difference. Army of the country. The army of the country literally is irrelevant. and war. I mean, sure, that's kind of a nice map mode, I guess, but in the grand scheme of things, not really that useful. Is there a bank over here? Like, you just cannot tell. Like, this map mode just is not good. It's just a straight up bad map mode. Yeah, it doesn't show up competing banks as it should. Either way, we know that there's one in England, which is quite nice. Now, theoretically, right? Theoretically, I'm assuming that as I go along, and as I take over bits of England, let's go back to the geographic map mode. As I take over bits of England, I'm assuming that he is probably going to be selling off some of his stuff. He's got some investments in the Scottish Highlands. Oh, that's literally it, actually. Yeah, that's all the investment that he has. But either way, there's two ways that we could go about doing this. One of the ways is that we could just continue taking over the entire country by getting Ireland to go to war again and again and again. And I think that's probably what we're going to be doing. However, we could also wait until England is at one province and then open their market and then influence them and then pressure them into a situation where they, will allow us to purchase the bank property. Something to think about. Not entirely sure what we're gonna do. Revolt in a specific region. Organization of a riot in one of the regions. Still don't really understand what that does, but it is what it is. Can we get another spy, by the way? No. We can get one more credit, chap. We want to get one more credit, chap? Sure. I shouldn't have turned down that 14. 21. I should have turned down that 14. That was a blooming good deal. Cool. Okay. Where were we? Where we were going to buy something. I thought we already bought the coal plant. Or maybe that was last turn. I can't remember. Anyway, there is gold. Sure, we'll buy that. I think that's the only thing that we can really buy this turn. Yep, because for some reason we can only buy one thing per turn. Weird. Should we set up a loan? Yes, we should. I'm going to give out a loan of 10,000 bucks. And then we are going to go through the regular old motions of manufacturing weapons. This is actually an important point. We need to quickly do a quick little calculation as to what we can get. What's the best weapon to make, basically. So we'll make one of each. Cool. So the thing that we got to bear in mind is that a Harbicus costs 4 and 2, and then a musket costs 4 and 4. So let's order one of each. Let's go to the exchange and let's check it out. So we can get 26. We can get 26 for that. So for 4 coal, hold on a minute. Let me manufacture one of each of these things. One of you and one of you. Perfect. Okay. So, a halberd gives us, per bit of iron that we invest, it costs 4 iron to make. Per iron that we invest, it gives us sorry, not per iron. I'm trying to do the maths on this. It gives us 1.2 investment, right? Because we can sell 4 iron for 8 gold. Therefore, the difference between 8 and 9.2 is 1.2, right? So that gives us per bit of iron 0.4 extra money. Whereas sword, which is slightly better, we invest only 3 iron. It gives us the slightly larger amount, I do believe. I think it's swords that give us larger. I think it is. So yeah, swords give us, if we average it at 7, because 6.9 is a little bit low, I would say, for swords. If we average it at 7, it gives us 1 extra ducat for 3 iron. Therefore, it makes... Maybe I'm just talking complete nonsense. Maybe halberds are just the better way to go. Although I'm pretty sure that that's not the case. Either way, we need to decide on one of these, which one to invest in. Because I'm only going to commit to one. I think we go for the musket, honestly. Musket seems like a pretty good deal. Looks like there's a higher sort of price fluctuation, but for 2 extra bits of coal, you seem to get quite an added bonus. You basically get like an 7 or 8 extra ducats. So I think we're going to go for that. Let me know in the comments what you think I should do. I'm going to go for that in the meantime. I'm just going to start manufacturing a whole bunch of muskets. And then a whole bunch of swords. Sure. There we go. And then we can actually sell it to our partners in crime. Who have we got here? Swords are up for 7.9. 30. Goodness me. Is that the price for both of these? Yeah, 30. That is crazy. 30 ducats. Man, oh man, oh man. I love it. It's great. Things are going really, really well. And then we'll sell off everything there. Perfect. Great. Let's go to the next turn. Improve relations. Send guards to collect the debt. Oh no, someone didn't pay. Collect. There we go. We're going to be collecting for 1 turn, and then we will be sorted. Cool. Okay, we need to send out a whole bunch of loans, and by a whole bunch, I mean just 1, of course. So we'll do that, and then we are going to see what we can buy. A cottage would be quite nice. That's about it. That's the only thing of real value that we could conceivably buy. So that's okay. Boom and boom. Invest, invest. And we will sell to Ireland this time, I guess. Man, I'm turning Ireland into a full-blown superpower. I really am. It's all me. It's all me. Nothing to do with Ireland at all. It's all me. We must be very, very close to the top of the bank list by now. Man, we drifted back down the table? That is disappointing. It's fine, though. It's fine. We're, you know, we're doing great. I'm pretty happy with the way that things are going. Do we want to be involved in another war? Not particularly. Can we get Ireland to declare another war? That's something that I'm going to test next turn. Actually, I won't be able to test it next turn. I'll have to test it this turn. So basically, Ireland will go from 1 war straight into another. Okay. Conference, sure. You've got respect for us, great. Oh, we can only do it every so often? That's fine. Okay, I guess we get the Papal States to do something. We'll get them to do it next turn, because we don't have enough money this turn. Woohoo! Look, 36 grand. I kind of want to save this for the IMF shares, but part of me doesn't really care. Marrakesh. Maybe we invest in Marrakesh, you know? I know that we've got a house there, or we've got something there. Maybe we take the opportunity and just do it. Castile and Aragon have gone to battle. We do have property in Aragon. Although, oh, did we sell it actually? We might have sold it. I can't remember. Either way, the war rumbles on in England, and I do believe that the war has finished over here. Should have finished, and we should be very, very successful. Would you look at that? Himalayas, fully successful. This is great. Great stuff. So happy with everyone. Let's go back and let's actually invest in a whole bunch of stuff. Actually, before we do that, it's probably better if we just get the boring stuff out of the way. And let's go and sell off a whole bunch of arms. Thankfully, we still have one of our nations that is still in battle, which allows us to get an absolutely corking deal on weapons, which is really nice. Okay, good. Let's have a look at the properties, see what's up for grabs. Wow, nothing of interest, actually. Nothing of interest at all. A whole bunch of really little scrappy properties. I don't even want to buy furs, to be honest. I don't even want to look at that. Yeah, that's really disappointing. I thought that we were going to have the opportunity to make some real big money there. Turns out that we can still make big money here if we just invest. Sure, I'll upgrade you. Upgrade you again, maybe? Upgrade you again. There we go. Spending some of this hard-earned cash. It looks like we can get another employee. That's something that would be kind of nice. Can we upgrade you? Yeah, let's upgrade you. You know, we got to find something to do with this copious amount of money that we have. Okay, and let's see if we can... No, we can't upgrade you. But we can get some more employees for these people, I do believe. Or no, that was complete nonsense. I can buy a new employee for the guards. Sure, I'm going to hire you. I'm not going to spend millions and millions looking for the right person. I'm just going to leave it there. I'm not going to invest in any property. I'm not even interested. I'm not even interested in selling off any of my resources. No particular reason. IMF trades are going to be next turn. So that is a pretty big deal. We want to make sure that we've got enough money to buy that. Buy one sword and some swords. Sorry, one hark, whatever that is. And then some swords. Cool. And then let's sell off some weapons. Oh, we can't actually do anything with that. Next turn, unfortunately not this turn, because we're saving up money for the IMF, we are going to get the Papal States to declare war on someone. I don't care who they declare war on, but they're going to do it. We also want to get Lorraine to do that as well, so... Whoops. Have a conference with you. And Yas Island. We haven't actually done anything with you recently. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to click that button. I meant to click the one up from there. Doesn't particularly matter. Either way, soon we can get the Papal States to do it. Then we'll get Yas Island to do it. That's the game plan here. Let's go to the exchange. Let's sell off pretty much everything. Unfortunately, we're not in any battles to take part in. We could actually take part in... We could actually just pick a battle and just... Or pick a battle and just invest in it. I guess we kind of have property in Marrakesh. Sure. Let's sell off all of our weapons purely because we get a good deal. 3,500 gold. Sure. Sign me up. Sell off all of our property. Or sell off all of our inventory, should I say. Man, and with that brings us up to the most amount of money that we've ever had. I think we're certainly going to manage to secure some IMF funding right now. Oh, bloomin' heck. I was just clicking. Oh, that's a real bummer. That is a real bummer. I still don't understand how that system works. Like, I literally just don't understand. Don't understand how it works at all. Doesn't particularly matter. We lose out, but, I mean, we don't lose out particularly big. We just lose out. A sugar farm in the Scottish Lowlands. A beet farm. Nice, sure. If that's the best that we can do, then that's the best that we can do. It is what it is. I didn't want to upgrade. I just wanted to give out another loan. Sure. And then it is time to get the Papal States to declare war on someone. There we go. And with that, we'll go in here. Boom, boom, boom. Order some weapons. Go to the next turn. We're on a roll. Papal States declared war on someone that I don't care about. Because I don't care about anyone in that region except the Papal States. Let's go and have a little look at the war map mode. Looks like Tuscany has got some investors. Oh, that's a real shame there, buddy. First of all, we're going to sell them all of our weapons. And as if that wasn't a big enough joke, we're also going to invest in them. I don't think we can actually invest much in them. So I'm not going to. I'm not interested, actually. Cool. Fine. We've already bought something. Oh, no, we haven't bought something. That was the last turn. There's a stone cutters, or there is some wood available in the Scottish Highlands. Oh, sorry, the Scottish Lowlands. Sure, we'll buy that. It's just more money to throw around, really. And then let's go to the next turn. There's no real reason to sell off our resources each and every turn if we can avoid it. I feel that we're at a pretty sustainable point right now where we can just come in here, buy the most expensive thing. We should probably try and sell off some stuff in Yas Island in Bahrain. Oh, actually, speaking of them, we need to make sure that they actually go to war. I just bought that thing, by the way. I don't even know what it was. I can't even remember. Yas Island. Yep, sure. Let's get them to go to war. Beautiful. Next turn, they're going to go to war, which is great stuff. And then let's just go about making a whole bunch more weapons. And we can even make bows now. Beautiful. Next turn. Okay, you have gone to war with Oman. Pretty cool. Anyone else at war that I'm interested in? There's a war very close to us over there. It's fine. I still wish that this map mode actually worked as intended. The one that shows competing banks? Yeah, I wish it worked, but unfortunately it doesn't. No, that's not something that we can be involved in. I mean, technically we can be involved in anything, but we choose not to be. Hey, hey, look at this. We're at the very, very top. That is great. That is super, super nice. I'm super happy to see that. It proves that, you know, it's actually paid off. What do we want to buy? Let's buy this. Sure. The war has begun in our allies' country, as we've already talked about. Let's go and make a bunch of weapons so that we can sell them a whole bunch of weapons. War, sell, boom, 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 boom. There we go. The Papal State. I mean, we're going to win this anyway, but now that we've just invested like another however much money, I don't really want to invest in the Papal States just for 1,400 bucks. Not really that interested. Loans, yes, we can give out some loans. Yes, I am going to give out some loans. 7.6% per turn for 4 turns. That's quite a lot of money. What will that net us, actually? Wow. Okay, so that'll basically net us 4,000 bucks for doing nothing. Fine. I'll take that any day of the week, really. We've got 64 grand of investments, or of stock, should I say. Guild of Stonecutters in Wales. Meh, I would say. It's a strong meh from me. Of course, we'll need to get our weapons sorted out first. But after we've got that rid of, you know what, I'm going to make some different stuff this time. Let's make a whole bunch of that. Couple of those. Sure. There we go. Pretty happy with that. Sell, of course, to our allies. I wish there was a sell all button here, so I didn't have to click the sliders individually each and every turn. But yeah, as you can probably tell, we have comfortably won this battle. Even without investing, which of course didn't really do that much. Before I end the turn, and therefore the episode, I want to see if we can get anyone to declare for us. Ireland will declare again. Well, that is just great news. That is just great news. Ireland... Oh, no, it's 4 moves. That's a shame. Oh, man, I thought we were going to be able to... get Ireland to declare war again. But unfortunately, that's not the case. I'm presuming that the IMF trades are going to be just around the corner, so... You know, maybe it's worth saving up all of our resources for that. I don't know. Anyway, on that note, ladies and gents, we're going to finish up the episode. Thank you very, very much for watching. My name, of course, has been Orbital Potato. This has been Evil Bank Manager. I'll see you next time. Bye.